code was embedded before time.
Before creation.
It was embedded so creation could be formed in a spatial manner.
It is the way that everything is organized. It's the way to organize life. All of your lattice structures of metals and all of chemistry and everything of that nature are all, without exception, based on sacred geometry. And you really can't understand what's going on in chemistry or physics or architecture or anything structural without understanding sacred geometry. If you don't know that, you are missing the most important key to creation, because you can't understand what it's trying to do. It not only does that, but it links one subject to the other. No matter what subject you're talking about, it's geometrical. And so once you understand the geometries that some subject is using, and then you look at a completely unrelated subject, you could take music in one case and perhaps emotional problems. And how can music and emotional problems be related? They're intimately related, but I can say that about any subject. Because if you look at music, it's all geometrical. It's all mathematics. A lot of physicists think that's the core to everything, but mathematics don't exist on their own. They came out of sacred geometry. First, there has to be shape and form and proportion. Then number comes after that. It's where it came out of. And so it's just a very primal way, but if you see how music is, you can then switch over to emotions, and you can see how they relate. Now, emotions, I realize, is a good subject, because the feelings don't, you can't imagine that they would be geometrical. Like love. Love is geometrical, you know, or jealousy, that's geometrical. Yes, it's been proven scientifically. Man for Man was written up in several, he was even in popular things like the Wall Street Journal is on there. He's discovered that they can take somebody in one room and attach them to computers in a certain kind of way, and so that they can see the sine wave signatures and the energy fields that are coming off of them in another room, that they can't see the person. And by looking at those, they can tell you everything that person's feeling, down even to the little nuances. They know exactly by looking at that. But those sine wave signatures can be converted to geometrical forms that you can hold in your hands. And so love has a shape. Hatred has a shape. Every single emotion that we know, whether it's positive or negative, has forms that you can hold in your hand that are those feelings. Mm-hmm. Though as outrageous as that seems, science agrees with this.